Check it out, what's up, this is Swizz Beatz. Right now you're watching RWD TV, and as I always tell you, it's showtime! I would love to be responsible for putting that collaboration together, like a big iconic piece, you know, just instrumentation, piano, and maybe a violin, or, you know, something special that just represents like authentic music, because there's a lot of music that people are calling authentic, but it's a lot of things that cover up from the natural element. And that's why seeing my wife perform in that big hall with just her and the piano, I was like, now imagine her and Adele teaming up on something like that. Yeah. Would be like legendary. He's one of the funniest guys I ever met. Bono is amazing spirit. He's always there for me. He's always there for my wife as well. And he's just an amazing person, man. And I'm blessed and honored to have him a part of this project. And I'm blessed that he wanted to be a part of this project, to where he came and seen me 2 and 3 times to make sure that everything was straight. Jay and Kanye is like brothers. You know, like Kanye is like my younger brother. Jay is like my bigger brother. So like I'm like kind of in the middle. But it's an honor working with both of them, you know, like, and even working with both of them together on the Watch the Throne album, and just seeing that whole process was just like, wow, you know, everybody came a long way, including myself. I can start all the way back from '98, but I'm gonna start in 2011 with Skyscrapers. You know, working on Skyscrapers with Bono was a legendary moment because, one, he didn't even go in the vocal booth. He set up, like, I'm right here in the studio with all the equipment, piano and stuff. He set up his microphone right there. And he just wanted to sing in the room. And I'm like, man, you don't want to go in the vocal booth? He was like, no, I want to sing right here. He doesn't sing in the vocal booth. So just being there and him just singing these vocals and asking me if he's doing a great job, I was just like, whoa. Like, you know, like Bono was like looking for my assistance on the track, on how to sing it and how to make it. I mean, this is my job, it's what a producer's supposed to do, but I mean, come on, like, you know, this is Bono. You know, so just sitting there, I had a moment and was like, wow, you know, who would have ever thought that I would be sitting in the studio in 2011 with Bono on my side, working on a song for my album. I'm used to doing things for other people, but like to have somebody so mega doing something for me is like, it's super ultra, and I would say the same story with Lenny Kravitz. You know, like in the room, I don't know, something about these rock stars, they like to record in the room, I guess because the vibe is there. And then he set up the mic right there, he knocked out the sentence, it was the same way, and to have 2 iconic figures by my side to support my album was like, I feel like I was doing something right. I own my album 100%, you know, partners with Everest, and just decided not to go with the major labels, and I'm not even putting out an album, I'm just dropping singles. I just want to put out singles and create big moments, the biggest moments from those singles. The motto of doing things the same way, to me, I can't do no more. You build up all this momentum just to depend on 1 week of sales. I don't want to do that. Like I put a lot of work into this project, and I got, you know, the best of the best people involved. So I can't waste that on a 1 week. You know, I wanted to stretch this out. I got 17 bangers. My love from art comes from the South Bronx. Right. Being around graffiti and Keith Haring, Futuras, just being surrounded by graffiti on the trains. But I have everybody in my collection, from Dali, Chagall's, Basquiat's, Warhol, Keith Haring, Shepard Fairey, Banksy's, Damon Hirst. I have a lot of pieces. It came about through a mutual friend, and I was in the middle of picking something different to do, coming from Christian Louboutin, and I wanted to do something that was more close to the culture, and I've always been fascinated by Reebok. When you analyze the situation, they're already pressed to the ceiling already. You know, they already have their all-star team. I seen more space for me at Reebok. And I think going to a place where you can build something and be responsible for something, I think it's mega. I'm very hands-on. You know, one, if I'm going to put myself out there and say Reebok is back, rather than Swizz Beatz is back, everything has to be on the next level. Anything that comes out from Reebok that's not cool, they're going to attach me with it, whether I touched it or not. So I say, you know what, I need to approve everything, you know, from the way the shoestrings are tied up to, you know, the product placement, to the coloring of the videos, to the sound of the commercials, to everything. And, you know, a true architect would take this task on building a building. So I come from that. I come from building something from the ground up or rebirthing something. And, you know, I think that it's in my favor too to oversee everything and to make sure these designs are right and make sure these colors are popping, you know, a certain season or a certain style comes out at a certain time or a certain song drop at a certain time to build momentum. You know, you have to be current. I think a lot of brands, they're not current. You know, it's about timing.